Rose collapses in the kitchen, clutching her throat, and is rushed to the hospital, where doctors diagnose an esophageal spasm. But in her delirium, Rose becomes convinced she's died and gone to the afterlife. She later describes floating above the operating table, hearing her friends' frantic voices calling her back. Doctors assure her she's physically fine, but Rose's conviction shakes the house. Back at home, Rose moves with a newfound lightness. She greets each sunrise as if it might be her last. Blanche fusses over Rose's gaunt appearance. Dorothy worries Rose's mental state is fragile. Sophia quips that Rose's head might be in the clouds, but at least it's not in a porta potty this time. Their concern mixes with admiration for Rose's sudden zest for life. Embracing her second chance, Rose abandons routines. She quits her senior center volunteer slot, sells her beloved St. Olaf postcards, and declares she'll do everything she ever dreamed, starting with skydiving. Blanche and Dorothy exchange alarmed glances. Sophia deadpans, "She'll skydive into a nursing home." Yet, Rose's joy is contagious. Blanche books a hot air balloon ride. Dorothy arranges a salsa dance class. Even Sophia agrees to join a sunset cruise. At the balloon launch, Rose laughs freely as Miami shrinks beneath them. Dorothy notes how fearlessly Rose embraces the moment. Blanche wipes away tears, struck by her friend's courage. Sophia pretends annoyance but can't hide a proud smile. Rose returns grounded, literally and figuratively, resolute to savor every breath. Rose's radical changes disrupt the household balance. She redecorates the lanai with wind chimes, drives Blanche crazy with clinking metal. She blasts polka music at dawn, jarring Dorothy's grating routine. She recruits Sophia for daily meditation, which Sophia tolerates only for the promise of free snacks. Blanche complains that spontaneity has its limits. Dorothy demands respect for schedules. Sophia threatens to sleep in the doghouse. Confronted by three exasperated friends, Rose realizes her joyride is trampling their peace. She bitterly acknowledges that living for the day doesn't mean ignoring the feelings of those you love. The women soften, admitting they admire her spirit even as they fear for her safety. Together they negotiate boundaries. Rose can chase dreams, provided she give warnings before repainting the house or adopting a ferret. Still unsettled, Rose announces she's moving into her own apartment to live fully on my own terms. She packs sentimental mementos, her St. Olaf yearbook, a collection of seashells, and takes one last look at the lanai. Blanche offers to help paint her new walls. Dorothy drafts a budget plan. Sophia lends a set of mismatched china. Their bittersweet support underscores the paradox of loving someone enough to let them go. On moving day, the house feels hollow. Rose's empty room echoes with memories, her laughter, late-night card games, whispered secrets. Dorothy pauses in the hallway, hand on the empty doorknob. Blanche hesitates mid-vacuum. Sophia simply sits in Rose's chair, sighing, "I miss the clatter." Their grief reveals how deeply Rose's presence anchored them. Alone in her apartment, Rose confronts the reality of independence. The silence is loud, and freedom can be lonely. She attempts to host a Live for the Day party, balloons, confetti, karaoke, but finds herself yearning for the familiar chorus of her friends' voices. She reads Sal's old letters, revisited in episode 12, and realizes life's sweetness lies in shared moments, not solitary thrills. Meanwhile, back at the house, Dorothy, Blanche, and Sophia find themselves stumbling through Rose's old routines. Dorothy burns dinner trying to cook a new recipe. Blanche misplaces her perfume among Rose's postcards. Sophia complains to an empty chair. Their longing crystallizes one truth. Chosen family is the greatest gift of before and after. Rose returns unannounced late at night, slipping into the lanai where her friends sit in soft lamplight. She apologizes for leaving them adrift and confesses that independence felt hollow without their laughter. Blanche envelops her in a hug. Dorothy promises flexible routines. Sophia offers her chair back. But keep the wind chimes. They toast iced tea to before and after, to fear, freedom, and finding home again. Under the gentle Miami breeze, each woman reflects on life's fragility and the enduring strength of friendship. The camera pulls away as they laugh together, proof that every ending brings a new beginning when you have sisters by choice.